Which chapter should I start revising? Which all chapters? Do you have any idea which chapter is going to come in your exam now, in upcoming exam?
No, ma'am, they did not tell us till now.
So is it like they will be giving you only the second half of the chapters, or they can give you the complete book as well?
Ma'am, for me, complete book.
Complete book, that's good. Try look second half. Try look for you.
Ma'am, like they sometimes include like one or two chapters from the first term and then the rest of the chapters in second term.
So it will be like percentage, entire the second term and some percentage from the first term of it, right?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
you are not aware which chapters will be there.
Yes, ma'am.
Snehal, for you, what about you? In your exam, you will be getting the entire portion in the final exam, or you will be getting only the selected chapters?
Ma'am, only selected.
That to second term only.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Then in that case, which chapter should I start? Hmm. Should I start with the nutrition in plants, or should I start with the acid bases? Which chapter should I start? Or should I start with something else? Huh? Come again? Nutrition in plants. Okay. Fine, then nutrition and plants, we can go with that. And tomorrow, then, because see, revision does not mean that, we'll be going very deep into the things. Main thing is that each and every chapter of the book, we should revise it, right? So, chapter one, I'll be starting. Then, tomorrow, we'll go with the one chapter of chemistry. And then, next day, we'll go with one chapter of physics. Like this, we'll revise everything. So one bio, one physics, one chemistry. So that what happened, we'll have a balance of it. The first chapter, then I think the in the chemistry somewhere it is uh fifth, sixth chapter, I think, in your book. And then in the physics, somewhere eight, nine, 10 chapter it is, right? So a balance will be there, and from wherever it is coming, then you can answer those part of it. Okay. So when we talk about Snehal and Ivang, you can turn on your video. When we talk about nutrition and plants chapter, it has basically about the plants only, wherein how do we get the food from them, or how do they prepare the food. So that is about the whole plant. Two modes are there. First of all, nutrition. What is nutrition?
Ma'am, nutrition is the
Tell me.
ma'am, it is the process of taking in food and utilizing it for the growth and development of our body.
Very good. That is the proper definition. That utilization of the food for the growth, development, to get the energy and the functioning of the body. That is what is called as a nutrition. Now, this nutrition of two type, autotrophic and heterotrophic. Neha, Neha,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening, Neha. So, Neha, we are starting the revision from the very first chapter. Okay. So today we will be revising the first chapter. Then tomorrow we'll go to the one chapter of chemistry to revise. Okay. Okay. So two modes of nutrition are there. The first one is the autotrophic, and the second one is the heterotrophic. Autotrophic mode of nutrition, basically it is like self. They will be preparing the food by themselves, like the plants. Be it the mango, be it the neem, be it the papaya, any type of the plant if you take in, they will be preparing their own food. Such kind of the organism are called as a autotroph. Autotrophs. Autotrophs, both are different. Autotrophic means the process, the complete entire process of it. And autotrophs means those animals who do that process. Like not animals, those plants who do that process. So be it the banyan tree, be it the banana plant, or be it any kind of the plant, whatever we are talking about, they are the autotrophs. Autotrophs are also called as, yes, children, autotrophs are also called as Snehal, Neha, and Ruika, turn on your video, and Himang, set your video. I can't see you. What they are called as, Shreyans? No. Autotrophs are also called as It starts with the letter P.
Plants.
No, no. The second letter is R.
Producers.
Who answered that?
Ma'am,
Who answered that?
Ma'am, Trilokya.
Okay, Trail, okay, very good. That is correct. Producers, they are called as producers. Now, why are they called as producers? Because they produce the food, right? That is why they are called as the producers. Fine. So, autotrophs, in your grade 10, you will be learning this part actually. So, autotrophs, they are called as the producers because they help in the production of the food. So, because of them, only the food get produces. That is why they are called as the producers. And when we talk about the food chain, now, do you know what is a food chain, or should I explain you about that? You know, let me explain a little also. See, food chain is basically a kind of the sequence, a linear sequence or a kind of the curve sequence. What kind of sequence it is? Linear means straight, curve,
Food linear.
linear. Linear means
Linear.
right,
Straight.
Rihanch. Linear. It is a linear. So what happened when we talk about the food chain? It is basically who depends on whom, right? Who depends on whom? So, like now we have a class of seven, wherein if I say that you have to arrange yourself according to the height, what you will be doing? The smallest one will be at the front, and then according to the height, you will be arranging yourself. Same way, in the case of the food chain, also the downmost level of it are the producers, which means the plants are there at the downmost level. At the second level, or I can say the first level of it, there will be the herbivores. Who are the herbivores?
Ma'am, who eat plants?
Who eat the plants, right? So the down one are the producers of the autotroph. The second one are the herbivores. So herbivores will be eating whom? The plants. So that is how all the herbivorous animals are dependent on the producers. The next level will be the carnivores, where they will be eating the meat or the flesh of the animal. So likewise, one animal will depend on the other animal. So such kind of the chain are called as a food chain. So in the food chain, the lowermost category is occupied by whom? The producers only. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is what it is. Then in this case, the cells also plays an important role. In the plants also, they have the cell. In the animals also, we have the cells in our body. Now, what are the cells? What are cells?
Ma'am, cells are like the component of the body which break down energy, no, which like break down, like which releases energy with the help of oxygen and all.
No. Any other idea?
Once you can repeat the question.
What do you understand by the term cell?
Ma'am,
Charvi, any idea?
it's the smallest part of our body. It helps in
Smallest.
our functions.
Your 3/4 of the answer is correct, Neha. So it's the smallest functional unit of our life. Now, what happened if I say that uh, my name is Manisha? Okay, if I do not have the letter a letter M in my name, can I write the complete name of it?
No.
So the name itself starts by the M, right? If I don't have the letter M, I cannot write ANISH. There is like meaningless of it. That is the reason, same way in our body also, when our body gets built in the mother's body, during that time, the cell, one cell is there. The mother has one cell in the body, and because of that one cell, it keeps on dividing and form the different parts of our body. Okay, so that is why the cells are the basic unit of life through which the living organism will be generated. And here, the living organism not only means the animals, it can be the plant also. You might have seen, right? The small saplings will be there, those seeds will grow into the big plant, then all trees and all. So, they are what? They are what? They are the cells. They are growing from the cells only. Fine? The cell is the smallest basic unit of the life, and through the cells only we are getting the structure. So it is like I have two hands, you also have two hands. I have one tongue, you have two tongues. Is it so? To talk much? No,
No,
right?
ma'am.
No,
No,
we
ma'am.
don't have. We have a same structure. We are in two ears, one nose, all those are same. So that is why the cells are giving us a structure also. So if the dogs also have the cell, so their cell, all the dogs will have the same structure because of their cell. And the human body or the other animals, if I talk about the elephants or the rat, then what happened? Elephant and the rat, is there any difference?
Ma'am, difference in size.
Right, Ruth. The difference in the size. Why is it so? Why the rats are
Because
small?
their
Why the
cells are in this, because their structure isn't the same.
no, no. Any other answer? Good try, but
They have less cells.
who have less cells?
The rats.
Very good, yeah, correct. Since the number of cells are less in the rats, what happened? They are small in size, but in the elephant, they have huge number of cells. That is why they have the huge body. So in our body also, if Trilocya is very tall in height, then why it is because of the number of cells. She has more number of cells in the body. If I'm maybe shorter, maybe. So I'm short maybe because of my the number of cells which are less. Okay. The size of or the height of that person or the size of that person depends upon the number of the cells. How do they have? How much do they have? Clear? So in the plants also, they have the cells through which they will be dividing, they will be multiplying, and they will be doing the functioning of the body. So that process through which they will be doing it, like I think in the detailed way we have discussed during that time about the leaf anatomy also, where we discuss about the epidermal cell. Do you remember? Spongy cells, epidermal cells, palisade cells. So everywhere the cell name is coming. Correct? Palisade cells, mesophyll cells, spongy cells. So
Oh,
what are
God.
they? They are the cells, guard cells. So what are they? They are the cells which are doing the different kind of the functions in the body of the plant. Okay? So that is why they become the important part of it. Clear? So photosynthesis process, they will be doing it. Three main things are there, three main events are there, or three steps are there. So though in the grade 7 you're learning directly that they will have the carbon dioxide, they will have the water, they will have the light, they will have the uh, chlorophyll. Directly you're learning this. But in reality, what happened? Three major steps are there. The first thing what the plants will be doing is the absorption of the light. Okay, the plants will be absorbing. In the plants, which part will be absorbing the light? The leaves. Okay, because the photosynthesis process is happening where? It is happening in the leaf only. So leaves will actually absorb the light. And who will be giving the light?
The sun.
The sun, right? Sun. And in the leaf, which part will absorb the sunlight?
Chloroplast.
Ruhika, chloroplast, no.
The chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Okay. Chloroplast are, Ruhika, chloroplast are the cells there. Okay. But chlorophyll are the pigment who have the capability to absorb the light. Okay. So this chloroplast will have the pigment who will absorb the sunlight or the rays of the lights and all. Okay. That is the first very important step. Absorption of the light energy by the chlorophyll. So chlorophyll will absorb all the amount of the light energy. The second step is that whatever the light energy they have got it, the leaf have got it, they will convert them into the chemical energy. So directly, if the light energy, if they're getting it, there is no use of it. So that is why what they will do, they will convert them into the chemical form of energy. And once they convert them into chemical form of energy, then what do? They will be splitting the water. So you might have learned, right? Carbon dioxide they have, water they have, chlorophyll they have, light they have. So in the first step, light and chlorophyll they have used, correct? Now in the second step, what they are doing? They are breaking down the water. So whatever the water they have, they will break it down or split it down. The splitting means breakdown only. So when the water gets break down, what are the two components we will be getting? The plants will be getting?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Correct. Hydrogen and oxygen. So splitting of water will take place, which gives the hydrogen and oxygen. That oxygen will be used
Us.
by us. Fine. So this is what the second step. Now, first step, chlorophyll is used, the light is used. In the second step, along with the light conversion of the light, the water also has been used. Now, what is remaining? One more component is remaining.
Hydrogen.
No.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, right? In the third step, that carbon dioxide, they will reduce into the carbohydrates. Now, what are the carbohydrates? They are the glucose. Clear? So that is how at each and every step of it, the raw materials which are used by the plants will be used in this way. Fine. So these are called as the event of the photosynthesis. First one, absorption of the light energy by the chlorophyll. Second step, whatever the light energy they have used, they will be converting into the chemical form of it, and at the same time, water they will be breaking down into the hydrogen and oxygen. And the process in which the water will break down into hydrogen and oxygen, that is called as photolysis of water. Okay, photolysis of water. Why it is called as photolysis? Photo means light. Due to the light, lysis is happening. Lysis means breaking down. Okay, so with the help of the light, the water gets break down. That is why it is called as photolysis of water. And the last step, there will be the reduction of the carbon dioxide reduced into the carbohydrates. And what are carbohydrates? They are the glucose of it. Clear? So these are the three events. Now, the organ which is important for them to do the photosynthesis process is the leaf. The site where it happens, the photosynthesis, what is that? What is the name of the site where it happens? The organ is leaf. Huh? Very good. So the organ, if they ask you, that is the leaf. The site where it happens, that is a chloroplast. And in the chloroplast, the pigment, if they ask you, what's the pigment?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. Okay. So, and do you know what are the mesophyll cells? What are they?
Can you explain the right purpose?
Ma'am,
What
could
are
you
the
repeat the question?
What are mesophyll cells? What are mesophyll cells? Mesophyll cells. So mesophyll cells are basically, they are those cells in which the chloroplast will be present. Uh, um, if I give you three containers, okay, I have three containers. The first container is for 2 liters. Second container is for 1.5 liter. And third container is for just 0.5 liter. Now, what you will be doing? If I have to ask you that all the three containers you have to fix together, what you will be doing? You will be taking the biggest one, inside the biggest one, 2 liter, you will be keeping the 1.5 liter, and inside the 1.5 liter, you will be keeping the 0.5 liter one. Correct? That is what the mesophyll, chloroplast, chlorophyll. Clear? So mesophyll are basically the cells in which the chloroplast are present, and in the chloroplast, there are the chlorophyll present in them. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, so that is how they will be doing it. Now, raw
Ma'am,
material, it is.
the only
Hmm?
thing that I know about it is that the photosynthetic cells of the plant.
Yes, they are photosynthetic. Why they are called as photosynthetic? It is because they have the chloroplast in them, which are responsible for the photosynthesis process of it. Okay, so that is how it will be working with the three events. Then, okay, now these three events I have explained you, but do you think so? All these three events should happen one after the other, or anytime any event can occur? Think and say. I'll repeat my question. My question is that these three events should take place one after the other, or any event can be taken place in the plants anytime.
Ma'am, one after the
One
other.
after the other.
Charvi, what do you think?
Mom, one after the other.
One after the other. Okay. Tell me why why is it so? Why is it so? Why you are saying it one after the other? Children think why you are saying one after the other? Why can't it be any time, any kind of the process can happen?
Ma'am, the products of the first process are used in the second one.
No, I did not get you, Neha. Come again.
The products of the first reaction, like, are used in the second one, and so on.
No, no.
Ma'am, can you say the three steps or not?
First step is absorption of the light energy by the chlorophyll. Second
Yeah.
step, the conversion of the light energy by the chemical into the chemical energy, and splitting of the water into the hydrogen and oxygen. And last step, reduction of the carbon dioxide into the carbohydrates.
Ma'am, first they need light for like converting it to chemical energy, then they need chemical
In
energy.
that case, Himank, in the nighttime, what happens then? If you say about the light, in the nighttime, what happened then? Do they do that process in the nighttime also, same sequence?
No, ma'am.
No, that is why it is not important that these
Yes,
steps should
ma'am.
occur one after the other.
They can
Got
do it
got my
anytime.
point now? Understood. So in the night time, it does not work out, though daytime it can work. And it is not important that in the daytime also, one after the other, it has to work on because it depends on the weather also. Now it is might be it is not sunny. So during that time, they cannot wait, right? They have to make the food. So and in the night time, it is a ulta process basically. What do? They will be gathering it and they will be waiting for the light for the next day to come in. Okay. So all the carbon dioxide, they will be getting it, they will be keeping it with themselves as an intermediate. It is like uh, in your school tomorrow you have a party and you have asked your mother that she has to make pizza for you. What happened in the morning? She has to go for the job also and she has to listen to your words that she has to make pizza. So in the night time, she'll do the chopping. Correct? All the vegetables and all she will be cutting and keeping it ready. And then in the morning time only she will be dumping and keeping it in the oven, right? So that is like halfway, somewhere intermediate product she is making and next day giving it to you. Same way in the plants, in the night time, they will be gathering all the amount of the gas, whatever they require. And next day, in the morning time, when the light comes, they start doing the process of it. Clear? So it depends upon time to time. It is not important that these steps should go one after the other of it. Okay? So that is how the photosynthesis reaction works, and that is how uh, the whole, the events are there. Okay, now one more question. Why the leaf appears green?
I'm due to the presence of chlorophyll.
Because of
Very good.
chlorophyll.
Very good. But I did not expect this answer. I want some other answer.
Yeah,
Everybody
absolutely.
knows it is because of the green pigment, but it can be because of some other thing. Why it is appearing green to us? They
Ma'am,
are green
because
because of the pigment.
because
Ma'am,
chlorophyll contains green color.
No, they contain
ma'am,
green color. That's okay, huh?
ma'am, because it absorbs every color of light except green, it reflects it back.
Very good, Neha. Correct. So what do they do? Actually, in the plants, whatever the other colors are there, they are absorbing it. They are keeping it with themselves. And the green color is the only color which they reflect. And that is how the green color appears to us. Okay. So we have the eyes, in the eyes, we have a special cells also, which are called as receptors. In a higher classes, we'll be learning about that. So receptors, eyes are basically receptors who actually see the things which we wanted to see in whatever the form of it. So if I have this cover, this is white in color. White is white in color because all the other colors are absorbed by it and the only white color is coming out of it. So that is why it is coming white to us. So this is like happens in the case of the plants also. The leaf appears green, which is true. They have the pigment and that is why they appear green. But to us, they appear green because they reflect the green color and other color they absorb it.
Ma'am,
Clear? Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, in nose, like, I heard it is called all factory receptor in our nose.
Olfactory receptors, they are present in the nose, and olfactory receptors are basically they are most developed in the dogs. That is why you might have seen the movies
Yes,
and all,
ma'am, they flip.
they will be using the dogs and all for detecting the thieves or those crimes and all.
Yes,
They will
ma'am,
be
they
checking.
do in
Yes, it is because they have the well developed olfactory receptors or olfactory cells in the nose. Though our olfactory cells also works a lot. Correct. If the mother is preparing ghee, lauki, torai and all, will understand, will not enter into the kitchen. And if mother is preparing some yummy dishes and all, will run and go there, right? It is because of the nose which has the olfactory cells in them. Correct? Trilokia, what is your mother making today?
Ma'am, it's normal like I think lady's finger.
Oh, Himang, what is your mother preparing?
Ma'am, I don't know yet.
Oh, Snehal?
Ma'am, I'm not sure.
Charvi?
Mom, I think mushroom curry, mom.
Shreyansh?
Ma'am, I don't know about dinner, ma'am. I know what I ate in lunch.
What you had in your lunch?
Ma'am, it was mixed curry.
Mixed vegetable curry.
I
Okay,
like it,
Neha?
ma'am.
Okay.
Veg pulao, I guess.
Okay. And Rohika?
Paneer.
Oh, I was thinking I'll come to any one of your home so that I should not cook. But I will not be coming because neither I don't like pulao, neither I don't like paneer, neither I don't like mushroom. And two of them have said, I don't know, like what they are going to prepare. Right? So, see, whatever things you like, you know. And if you don't like and if you don't want to, you know, also Imank is saying, I don't know. Because he is not bothered what mother is preparing. And who are bothered, they know what they are going to prepare. Might be because mother have asked them only what to prepare. Right?
No, ma'am, it's because we came back half day from school, so we have the same thing for lunch and dinner.
Oh, it's like same. Okay. It happens like, when something is made in a big amount, then we have to use it for maybe a day also. Right. Okay. So that's what the plans also they'll be doing. They'll be preparing the food. And I'll tell you one thing. See what happened. Though we say that the plants will be preparing the food, right? They are the autotrophs since they prepare the food. But when you ask, someone from the grade six and all, they'll be saying, my mother is preparing the food. Then how come mother is not the autotroph? Why? Mother are preparing, right? But why they are not the autotroph?
Ma'am, because they need that source from somewhere else.
Exactly, right? So the intelligent person will be giving answer like Himank only because the source is someone else, right? The raw material what she need will be coming from the plants, not from the mother's kitchen. Though she has everything in the kitchen, but the source is something else. Very good, Himank. So I expected this. Fine. So this is what we have to start thinking out of the box. It is nothing complicated, nothing difficult and all. Then see, my kids have demanded something, so I am going to prepare the garlic bread today. Okay. What happened? I was about to make it, but my kids came and they said, like, since they are only 2.5 years old. So they said, Mama, like I'm telling you in English, they said only in Hindi, that too in improper one because they don't speak much actually. So, Mama, I want this. So I was like, okay, you take this. This is very chilly kind of thing because they will not be eating, any other stuff apart from the chapati and all. I don't give them anything. So I went, okay, you take it. This is chili and all. So immediately they took it. They thought like, it is not chili. They took it. Later on, then I told, oh, chili, this is chili. You eat, you eat, you eat. Then they gave me back. The mama, you only eat it. You eat. So what happened? The kids are like this only, When you tell them directly something not to do it, they will do that only. And when you say you do it, they will not do that.
Ma'am,
Understood?
reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology, this is. Immediately, both of them, they gave me this back. That, Mama, you only eat this. So this is what, like, it happens. I think you are also the same only, where if mother is saying something, we'll be like, okay, but you will do ulta of that. So coming back to the plant part of it, wherein the other categories also we have the symbiotic relationship. Now, if I am saying, Neha, your mother is preparing maybe a biryani and all, I am preparing the garlic bread. Let's actually have a barter system wherein you give me some amount of it, or you take my thing, or you give your thing to me because I like veg biryani, she likes the garlic bread. Now, what is going to happen in that case? We both will enjoy, right? I will enjoy
Ma'am,
a
you're
veg,
interdependent on each other.
not interdependent
Not
actually.
really interdependent, but then you're taking something from the other person.
Yes, I am taking it because I like it and I need it actually for my
And
satisfaction.
you're
It happens,
giving
right?
something in return to her because she likes it and she also needs it.
Ma'am,
Correct,
symbiotic.
exactly. That is what the symbiotic. So, since that is my need as a person, as a Manisha, basically, I'm a person. If you ask me, ma'am, who are you? I'll be saying I'm a foodie person who loves to eat always. It does not mean that always 24 into 7 I eat, but yes, whenever I feel like I have to go out and eat, I'll be doing that. So in that case, if Neha's mother is preparing veg biryani, I'll be saying, okay, you take that because already I had some amount of the garlic bread might be okay. So I'll just give the offer, okay, Neha, you take the garlic bread, I'll eat the veg biryani. So both of us are getting the benefit out
Benefit,
of it.
yes.
Correct. So both of us are getting benefit, neither, none of us are not getting any kind of the harm. So that is what is the symbiotic relationship wherein two organisms will be living together so as to get the benefit from each other. Like example, algae and the fungus. So algae, they can prepare the food, right? But they do not have the place to live in. Whereas the fungus, what they can do, they have the place to live it, but they cannot prepare the food since they are heterotrophic in nature. So both of them, they will decide mutually that they will be sharing their things. So whatever things they needed, they will be, whatever the food, the fungus they needed, they will be getting it from the algae, and algae in return will be getting the shelter to live in. And when these both organisms stays together, that is what we called as the.
Symbiotic
Symbiotic
relation.
Symbiotic
relationship.
relationship.
But when they live together, do we call them algae and fungus? What is that name we give them? Lichens. Very
Lichen.
good. Lichens, they are known as a lichens. When they live together, and it is not important every time they have to live together. Whenever they feel it, whenever they need it, they will do this thing. It is not like Neha and I every time will be sharing the food. No, no. It is like only sometime whenever it is needed. Whenever I don't feel like, I'll share it. Whenever she don't feel like to eat her mother's food, she'll get it from me. Though I don't cook well, okay? So that is what it is. Fine. Then apart from that, there are one more organisms which are called as a parasites. Who are they?
Ma'am, it's basically when two organisms live together, but the parasite, it takes the nutrition from the other organism, but then it doesn't give anything in return, usually causing harm to the host.
Correct. So can I say that I am the host? You does not cause any harm to me, but I can be the host. You can be the parasites. No or yes?
Maybe.
Yes,
Maybe.
I can be actually. Yes, I can actually. Reason I'll tell you, you all are actually getting the information, right? Information in the form of nourishment, I can say that. So I am a teacher who is acting like a host, who is giving you the nourishment. Okay, you take it. Okay, you take it. You take it. Take it. But in return, you are not giving me any harm. That is the only differences. But I am the host who is getting. You are getting something out of me. Okay. So you all are parasites. Many parasites I have in my class, and host is only me who is actually enjoying teaching you all. Okay. So that is what the host and parasite relationship, wherein always the host will be in the harm condition. Example, the lice. Some of the people will have the lice in the head, right? So lice, when they are present in the head, they will be sucking the blood of that person. So that is what actually causing the harm to that person. And this is what the relationship between the parasites and the host will be. In the case of the plants, there's a kind of the plant called as a kaskata, which is also called as a amarbel in Hindi. I think I was logged out. It was not my fault. It was my kids' fault because they turned off the Wi-Fi. Whenever I don't listen to them, they'll do that. They'll know that when the Wi-Fi will turn off, I'll go out of the room.
And they're smart.
They are actually smart, you can say that, but they are small actually. They need me always with them. And I'm like, no, I will not be. Okay. So, I was about the saprophytic. Now, who are the saprophytic organisms?
Ma'am, those who don't prepare their food on their own.
Definitely, they are those only. But who are they? Then how do they get the nourishment?
Ma'am, like they grow on other plants or they take the nutrients of other plants.
No. Snehal, any idea?
Ma'am?
Who are the saprotrophs?
Ma'am, no.
Charvi, who are the saprotrophs?
Ma'am, they feed on dead and decay matter.
Very good. So those organisms who will be feeding on the dead and decay matter, they are called as saprotrophs or the saprotrophic mode of nutrition. They will be using it. Okay. Now, I think in the forest chapter we discussed about decomposers, right? Decomposers, other names are saprotroph only. So whenever any kind of the dead animals are there, they will sit on them, they will feed on them, and they will convert them into the nutrients. And those nutrients, where it go? It goes into the soil. And through the soil, who will be using that?
The plants.
Plants.
The plants. And from the plants, we will be getting it. Fine. So such organisms are called as the saprotrophs or saprotrophic mode of nutrition. They will be
I have a doubt.
used. Tell me.
Ma'am, so fungus is a saprotroph, right, ma'am?
Come again?
A fungus is a saprotroph, right, ma'am?
Yes.
So
Fungus.
ma'am,
Yeah,
so ma'am, as you were saying that it will go into the soil, plants will take, and then we take, so it's benefiting. And but we don't like fungus, ma'am. Like it harms, we get infections and all. So it is harmful or
Every fungus does not harm us.
oh,
There are many different types of the fungus. Mushroom, what you're eating,
that is
they are
fungus.
the fungus. Okay, they are the fungus. Medicines, penicillin medicine, basically the first medicine. So that is also what? Antibiotic. That is also what? Is a kind of the fungus. It is made from the fungus. So it is not important that every fungus causes the harm to our body. Okay, it depends upon which fungus. Like
Okay.
every mushroom, we can't eat it
Yes,
because
ma'am.
some are poisonous as well,
Yes.
right? So every fungus are not harmful, they can be beneficial
So ma'am,
also.
some benefit, some harm.
Correct.
Oh,
Fine. So that is what about the almost like the whole chapter. But yes, one more topic is there about the how do organism no how do organisms replenish the soil? I think one paragraph is given at the last of the chapter in your book, which is basically about the nitrogen cycle.
yeah.
Any idea about the nitrogen cycle? No?
Ma'am, like it's when many crops are grown and then the crops take the nitrogen present in the soil and then to get back the nitrogen in the soil we plant few plants which contain rhizobium bacteria which
Hmm.
convert the nitrogen in the atmosphere into a usable form for the plants.
And then leguminous.
Very good. Very good. Right. But I'll do one thing. I'll share you one presentation or maybe a kind of a poster for this. Go through it. And tomorrow I'll show you a video of nitrogen cycle. Never ever you will not forget in your life about it. Nitrogen cycle is also important for your grade 8.
Okay.
Grade 8 also have a detailed explanation of nitrogen cycle. So tomorrow in the class, I'll show you that video and also I'll show you the poster related to that. And then tomorrow we'll cover some of the question answers from this chapter, and might be the next week we'll take one of the chemistry or physics part of it. Okay. And whatever we have discussed, children, go through your book once so that your revision should be thorough kind of thing. And if in case you feel like any kind of doubt is there, you can message me. 24 into 7, I'm available. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Shriyansh is saying yes, ma'am. I should also sleep, right, Shriyansh?
Depends.
Okay. No, usually I sleep only in the morning. So no problem at all. You can message and I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. And Neha, always for the science class, you have to join through the link only which I have shared. Okay. And maths class, other classes, PD, Vedic maths,
Yeah.
that will be on the graph only. Okay.
Okay.
Any other doubt? I like this class the most because of the interaction. I enjoy actually. I think you also enjoy me, right? Charvi, what about you? You don't enjoy seeing me?
Ma'am, I do.
Hey, why your video is off then? I will not be coming to eat the biryani or something else because it's very, very high, very, very far it is. And Indigo are cancelling the flights. So can't take the risk. Charvi, you can come to my home.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, how is
Fine.
the
So
ma'am, how is the weather at Delhi, ma'am?
Delhi, it is cold actually. It is cold. It is cold nowadays. Very cold it is. So though it is cold, but still I'm not wearing the sweaters and all because I'm inside. But when we have to go outside, we have to.
I mean,
So
is
anytime,
the
whenever you have your vacations, you can plan children. Definitely you can plan and I'll take you everywhere where we wanted to visit. Okay? Okay, children then. Attend your Vedic maths class at 6 then. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am. Bye.
ma'am.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.